Alright, what's going on YouTube? It's Goodwin Taylor coming back to you with another video. Now, I know I said in the last one it was going to be the last video that we was going to do.
You talked me into this.
But, you know, our channel is called Goodwin and Taylor, so it can't always be about my ugly mug. You gotta get her involved in this. Yeah, I get hit every time I say I'm ugly. But, yeah. Got to get her in on this a little bit. So the basis of this video is going to be for all you female truck drivers, wives, girlfriends that go on the road with, you know, your spouse. Just give you, you know, some tips on and some advice about trucking out here on the road. Now, as she'll tell you, trucking for females is a lot different because you're going to encounter perverted men out here. Because when you lock a guy up in a, you know, you might as well say a tin can for
multiple months,
they end up getting, you know, the first, sorry I have to say this, first cute girl that walks by. We kind of have to keep this a little bit, you know, PG.
Because my nephew watches it. Hi, Britton!
Yeah, our nephew watches this video, this channel, so I kind of have to keep some of the things we say on here a little.
Well, if anybody is watching this and wonder who my nephew is, his name is Britton Seaball, and he sings on his channel, and he plays video games on his channel.
Yeah, sorry about shaking this. I'm trying to plug my phone in. It's getting a little low in charge.
20%.
Yeah. But, yeah. Trucking out here for females is a lot different for guys. Now, when we first started, we had some veteran drivers tell us, especially her, that she shouldn't go anywhere by herself because of guys doing pervy things. And guys, you know what we're talking about, because I'm sure you've heard of it. If you have any self-respect for women, then you know what I'm talking about. Like, for example, I've heard, you know, guys coming up to women, doing things to them in the parking lot, trying to get in their trucks, tell them, I'll you know, they'll give them a good time. I can't go any higher than that. I wish I could, but unfortunately...
They'll play video games. If you get my drift.
Yeah, we kind of have to keep this a little PG because our nephew is a little young. He watches our videos. But shout out to you, Britton. We'll be home in a few weeks. But, yeah, they'll try to do that. They will, you know, come up to a woman's window, knock on, and say, hey, baby, I'll give you a good time, blah, 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 blah.
I had a man, I was walking into a Love's to meet up with him, and I didn't have my phone on me. Now, women, keep your phone on you. I'll tell you that right now. It almost costed me, I don't know what that guy was thinking. But he followed me. He came out of the store, saw me, did a 360 U-turn, and followed me all the way back into that store, beat me to the door, and before he could do anything, somebody was taking the trash out, and he opened up the door, and I walked through it, and I opened up the other door, and he just catches it with his foot, and then I kept walking, and he was about, I'd say 10 inches from me at the most, and he came out of the bathroom right on time, and by the time I got to him, the guy seen that I was with him, turned around and walked out of the store. Like, just literally walked out, didn't say a word, just walked out.
Yeah, he seen me, and he turned, hightailed it out of the store. which I followed him out into the parking lot. I seen the truck he went to. Now, you can sit there, it could be a controversial conversation, say that, oh, he probably wasn't going to do anything.
Bullshit.
Now, this guy was foreigner.
Sorry, but
Now,
bullshit.
I'm not going to be in any way, shape, or form trash talking foreigners. Now, we've had some good experience with foreign people, and we've had a lot of bad. In this business, you're going to meet a lot of foreign people because there's a lot of foreign truck drivers out here.
Yeah.
Which, I'm not going to sit there and badmouth anybody because, I was
It's America, we're all free.
Yeah. Some of them believe, they have rights to do whatever they want to, and somebody's going to back them up, which they have to obey the same laws as we all do.
Let's just say the guy that was following me was a towel head.
As she calls it. But I followed him out there. He turned, seen that I was following him, and he practically ran to his truck. He knew that he had done something wrong. Now, if I had caught up to him, I would have, I probably wouldn't have been able to understand what he was doing. But if I had felt that he was going to be a danger to her, there would have been a lot of problems. Now, I normally say I wouldn't have, gotten in a fight with anybody because of, out of respect for my job and my, freedom. But when it comes to her and guys, protect your women. Now, I know you might have a woman that can throw down just as good as a man, but when you're out here on the road, you guys,
it's scary.
You guys need to be a team. You need to watch each other's backs because you can get jumped out here just the same as women can. You can have somebody try to break in your truck. I mean, it can happen to any of us out here. You got to watch.
Women, you be just extra careful because you're a woman. Men are going to underestimate you, true, but that's not always the case. Some men just absolutely think that they can get whatever they want, and that's not the way it goes out here.
Yeah, they believe they're God's gift to women. That they could say a few cheesy one-liners, and the woman's like, "Oh, okay, I'll do whatever you want." Which that's not. A real woman's not going to look at you and say, "A real woman's going to tell you, get away,
freak
go
off."
away." Yeah. All right. Another tip for you women out here. That's truck drivers.
Or non-truck drivers.
Well, this category here is strictly for female truck drivers. Now, I know there's not many of you out here, and honestly, I wish there was more of you, because I believe this is an industry for both sexes. I really do believe that. When men and women can do this job, it's not hard. Every time I see a female, a woman driver out here, I'm like, oh, hey, look, woman driver. I mean, it's so rare anymore. It's because we have made women feel like they can't do this job. Guys, women go through more pain than what we do. They really do. And you can sit there and say, oh, men's the better sex. No, we're not. Guys, we're the same as women. We're not better than them. They're not better than us. We're the same. What?
I wouldn't say that we're practically equal completely. Because if that was so, then you would be able to carry babies.
Okay, fine. So I can't carry babies.
And deal with the pain of having babies.
That's the one thing she always throws in my face is about the babies. Yeah, we've had 2 kids, little Connor and Trinity. Which, if they ever grow up to see these videos, shout out, hi from mom and dad.
Your real mom and dad.
Yeah, your real mom and dad. Which, shout out to Jackie and Jonathan if you ever see these videos. Thanks for taking them in. But yeah, what I mean to say is women can do this job the same as we can. It's not just an all-guy industry. I mean, geez, you got women in the military. You got women in the military.
They're captains. Some of them are freaking captains.
Man.
There is every now and again. There's a general that's a woman.
think they just now.
They just now got one that is a general.
Yeah, first time ever, I think. If I'm
It is.
wrong, leave a comment. Oops, hit my turn signal. But yeah, now for any of you women that are riders, that's a better way just to say it, riders. But for any of you that are riders,
Help out your man or your girlfriend. I don't care what they are. Just help them out. Help them out with their damn paperwork or something of sorts. Do the tandems for Christ's sakes.
she hates tandems.
I hate the tandems.
It used to be until, we got down to a patch. She used to always have to go out there and move them back and forth. Oh my God,
It sucks.
especially in the cold. My God, she would sit out there and cuss at me. If I didn't get it right where she wanted it, oh my God, it was cussing me out.
Till I learned a dang trick.
Yeah, a little trick for you women, in case you didn't know this. Now,
Whenever they're about at the hole that they need to be in, press the damn thing.
yeah, press the.
It'll lock itself.
Now, if it's a push button, you push it in to slide tandems in, push out, and pull it back out to slide them.
It's the same thing
Get in
with
the
the
lock.
bar.
Yeah, same thing with the bar. If you get the
It's
older trailers,
easy as heck.
yeah, that way they're locked in, things like that. Now
But of course, sometimes you're gonna have the driver come back on those tandems to get it to lock in thoroughly.
Yeah, if you unlock them and then they don't fully go in, just have him back up on them, and
Or her.
him or her come back up on them, and then they'll unlock, and then you slide them to where you want to. Now another thing I could possibly, 2 apps I'll cover in another video about. It won't be tonight because
We are tired.
well, we're about to hit the haystack, and that's why we're kind of making little mistakes in the video. But 2 apps I recommend for you guys, anybody, women, men, get Weigh My Truck app and the scale calculator. The scale calculator, you type, like if you go to a weigh station and you're overweight, you type in what the scale ticket says, you hit enter, and it'll tell you, it'll give you an estimate on how far back or how far forward to pull to slide tandems to get an accurate, legal weight. Because if you're hauling 53 footer, no more than 12,000 on steer tires, 34s on drive and tandem tires. Oh, drive and trailer, sorry.
But thing that I was gonna say, women drivers, stop being inconsiderate. Some of you are inconsiderate, and I don't care if you want to judge me for saying that, but you are. Just because you are one of the kind women that are actually out here doing it, doesn't give you the dang right to take up 2 freaking spots with a trailer in your truck.
What she's referring to, this driver over here in this International beside of her, she unhooked, if you can see right there, sorry, she unhooked from her trailer and parked beside of the spot of that trailer, taking up 2 spots, which is why we're saying that's inconsiderate.
Very inconsiderate. There's truckers out here, man, that
are looking for
they're
spots.
tired. They want to sleep. They've been out on the road all day.
Now, I mean,
men, you do it too. So don't even try to say, oh, she got you guys too. Ha 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 ha. No, you guys do it too.
trust me, if you want someone to rip you a new asshole, she'll do it. Oh, yeah. But, yeah, that's basically... Another tip I give you guys, too, is don't go alone anywhere by yourselves in any truck stop. I don't care if it's well populated with tons of trucks. Always go together. If you're wife, husband and wife, girlfriend, boyfriend, don't go by yourself. Even if you guys are just friends, you guys are just friends in a truck, riding together, because we've
Help out each other.
yeah, help out each other. You know, this don't have to be a one-man job that he has to do everything. And I think that's why a lot of truckers get pissed off, because they have to do everything.
They get grumpy.
They get grumpy.
Very.
This is a very, it's a stressful business, and believe you me, it is. I've done it for 7 years. I
get grumpy.
No, yeah, she'll
and
get.
I'm just a dang rider.
Yeah.
And
She'll
all
cuss.
these dang freaking drivers out here, cars and trucks. You all know who I'm speaking about.
Yeah. But that's just a few helpful tips and advice for you guys.
More like a lecture from me, but tips from him.
Basically, we're like yin and yang. I try to tell you nice. She just tells you bluntly. She takes after her mom, which, yeah. Her mom was really, frank about certain things. She was one that would put me in my place if I ever got out of it, which it was a few times when we first started dating. But, yeah, it was just a few tips. Now, just a heads up for you guys, if you're following this channel, if you ever do, and this is the first video you pop onto, or any of the other ones, we're going to try to start doing more things with this channel. We are getting a few more views. I mean, this is a brand new channel on YouTube. Not very popular yet, but we're hoping. I mean, we're not looking for big sponsors or anything like that. It's just a hobby. We give you a little insight about what goes on out here, give you some advice, things like that.
We're just simple people.
Simple people. We're not beggars. Like I know some people would be. But,
Oh, gosh.
like I said though, just, we're going to be doing a few changes. We're going to try to change the scenery up a little bit. We know you get a little tired just seeing us in the truck. You'd like to see a few things out here. Maybe, do a few more editing things with the videos. We'll try to give you some more real life experiences, explain to you certain more things about the company, give you some more videos on advice. Try to get her more involved in this.
Like, for instance, this summer we're going to Carowinds, and
Yeah.
you guys are definitely going to go with the review.
Yeah.
Because he's never been, but I have.
Yeah, it's not always
It's going to be so fun.
It's not. If you notice in the title, I mean, it says Goodwin and Taylor. It does not just say trucking. It doesn't say it in the title. So we're going to be doing other things with the channel, not just about trucking. And we'll probably post other videos about reviews on traffic.
We'll do a video with my nephew as well.
Yeah, we'll put our nephew on here. We'll even put her sister on here if she wants to come on.
She might love it.
Which, if you ever see this video, Heather, shout out to you.
Britton shows it to you.
Yeah, he probably will. Which, Britton, please do show it to her. Maybe she'll become our next subscriber. Maybe.
Yeah, if she's on YouTube. She's not even on YouTube.
I don't know if she is, but anyways, yeah. We're going to be doing a few more things with the channel, trying to put a few more things on here. We kind of got lazy in the last 4 months. We haven't really posted anything.
No, mainly we've been busy.
We've been mainly busy, but with us going to dedicating things, we might be able to post a few more videos for you, get more time to do it. And we'll give you some insight about the dedicated. I promised you that in one of my other videos. If you look into that, the U.S. Express Walmart dedicated, we're getting ready to go to. And help out there until Thanksgiving. We'll probably do a few things about, football, things like that.
Yay!
Which, go Ravens.
Go Panthers!
Yeah, I'm a Baltimore Ravens fan. She's a Carolina Panthers. Which, we both like each other's teams, so we're not that, bitter rivals. Especially since our teams don't play each other very often. But, yeah, we'll do a few things like that. Maybe down the road. Now, this is just a sneak peek. But in the springtime, there is going to be a change that we're going to be making.
Very big change.
Very big change. we're going to be taking a step up from being a company and going to be our own business owner. Which, well, when I say our own business owner, is we're going to go lease our own truck. Which means we're no longer going to have this International right
Little
here.
white dandy.
We're going to have probably a Freightliner Cascadia, which we're going to name it Big Red.
Yeah,
Which
well,
I know for a fact
introduce
that name's been taken by multiple U.S. Express trucks, but that's just what we're going to call our truck. I have to name every one of my trucks that I have. I named this one Little White Dandy because, she's a Little White Dandy.
We may name the other one Little Red.
Maybe. We might name it something different. We name a truck depending on how it acts. That's just how we are. But yeah, that's just
All machines have their own personalities.
Pretty much. But yeah, that's going to be like I said, that's our sneak preview into the next chapter, what we're going to do, which will bring you guys into the fold when we go down there to do it, which it won't be for another few months. So if you tune into this video now, it's the first one you see, it won't be for a few months still, which I'll post a review on that. She'll do her review on it. We'll be co-owners on it. We're not doing team. It's just me being a solo. She's still going to be a rider, but she's going to be handling more of the financial things, like fuel and things like that. But
Yeah.
that will come later on. But like I said, we're going to be doing a few more changes to the channel. We may start upgrading our videos from just doing it on the phone to we may get a camera and get our own computer and start uploading these videos a little bit better, which by then we should have a few more subscribers and a lot more views, hopefully. But yeah, that's what we're going to end up doing for you guys. So, well, this is Goodwin and Taylor signing off for tonight. So, you guys have a good night wherever you are.